Hey guys, Chris from Flow Designs. Today, I'm going to show you how to install our lip kit with the matching accessories on the Subaru BRZ with the STI option. Let's go. Before we get started, I thought I'd show you the splitter kit first because there are a few options you can choose. So our splitter kit, you can choose the gloss black finish or the textured finish. Now the textured finish is good because it's scratch resistant, so it's good especially if you're doing a lot of track days. Optional accessories, you've got winglets, adjustable. You also have extensions. Now these are adjustable so you can change the width of your splitter. And lastly, you've got all the hardware, which is all stainless steel, so they're not gonna rust on you, and they're black. So with that out the way, let's get installing. Okay, tools you're gonna need for this install is some clamps, or get some friends. Drill with some drill bits. Drill, or the impact driver with a 4mm Allen drive, or just a normal Allen key also works. Some socket sets, and a 10mm spanner. What we need to do to get started is take off the under tray first, which you put back later. There's one here, one in the middle, and one further in, and I'll show you how to take those out step by step. Okay, so to take the first under tray off, I've got a 10mm on the impact. There's a couple of bolts at the back. There's a whole bunch of clips that go along the front here. Optional, but I like to take out all the clips that hold down this sort of wheel well shroud. That way it gives me access down there. So clips here, clips along the front, and some bolts at the back, and we'll slide out. Okay, so now you've got the second tray. This is this ribbed plastic tray, and there's 3 10mm screws there. Take that out, and we'll slide out. The last piece is this little rib section here. It's 2 clips on top. So you're gonna pull the clips out with your pry tool, and we'll slide out. Okay, before we mount this onto the car, there's a feature that we need to explain. These parts are actually adjustable, and the reason is because we've tried to make this compatible with aftermarket STI lips. So we've noticed that aftermarket lips on the underside, they're very in depth. So to get around that, you can actually undo the center bolts here, and you can slide this back to make, so it sort of accommodates the deeper splitters that are aftermarket. And also here too. If it's deeper, you can swivel this across so the hole will line up with your aftermarket lip. So this is a genuine lip, so we'll set it back to its original position, and then we're able to get that onto the car. Now we need to set up the spacers. So you've got 3 sets, 10, 15, and 20. So the 15s go in the middle, and I like to do that last, so we'll set up that a bit later. You've got the 10mm, they go on these spacer blocks here. So face down, and you push them in. And you've got the tallest ones, which is 20, and they go in the ends. I'll take these 15s off, and I'll do it on the car. Okay, so I've got the spacers on. I've kept the 15mm spacers in my pocket, which go here. There is an extra step you need to do. On the factory STI lip, there's a bit of foam along the back there. So you've got 2 options. You either get a blade, which you have here, and you can trim all that foam off, or you can just trim around the sections where the aerospacer goes, which is what we've done. All right, now that you've got your foam cut out, either notched or the whole strip taken out, you gotta take a few screws out from the lip. So where our mounting points are on the splitter, which is the aerospacer, you gotta take the screws out too. We've got to reuse this hole to mount the splitter. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle, and there's 1 on each side, which is this one here. That's where the aerospacer is gonna be. Take out the 6 screws. There's gonna be a rubber nut behind it. So what you wanna do is take the screw out. I find it easy to grab an Allen key or a big bolt and just push the rubber nut through and you can pull it out from the other side. So I'll show you a quick example. You gotta replace the screw here. So first, take it out. Comes up really easy. And then you will see the rubber nut behind it. See that? I just grab a bigger bolt or Allen key, put it through in it, and just if you push, it just pops out the other side. Just like that. And you can do that 6 times. Now we can clamp on our splitter. All you gotta do is grab some clamps and clamp it just on top of that there, or wherever you can grab it really. You probably need to get a friend to help you. Now you can put it on your 15mm spacers in the 4 holes in the center. You just reach in and pop them in. Now that it's clamped on and the spacers are in, you just gotta line up the splitter. So in the corner here, you'll see the splitter's actually got a little notch in it, which matches the same shape as the lip and the bar. So you wanna get that as close as you can. And also from the side, you want the top of the bevel to line up with the back of the lip. You can do that on both sides. Okay, now that we've got the lip on the car, we've all lined up. So now all the holes should line up with the factory holes. So grab a screwdriver or Allen key, just poke them through, make sure they're clear. Adjust the aero spacers if needed. The only hole you're going to drill are the ones in the corners. If you have a replica lip, then you will need to drill out all of them. But other than that, we should be ready to put the nuts and bolts on now. So let's go. So I've checked to make sure all my holes line up with the factory mounting points. So now I'm just going to drill out this corner and the other side. Now you're ready for your nut and bolt combos. It's quite easy. Long ones go in the middle, short ones go in the end. You just work your way out. All you're gonna do is grab your bolt, wash it on bottom, poke it through, wash it on top, nut, and you tighten it up with a 4mm Allen key and 10mm spanner. Let's go. Okay, so we've got the splitter on now, all the bolts are tightened down. All that's left to do is put back the 3 sort of trays back in the car in reverse order. So let's go. Okay, so now we've got accessories. So with our splitter kit, you can add on extensions to make it wider, and you can also add on winglets. So I'm going to show you how to put these on, and then I'll show you how it works a bit later on. Installation is quite easy. There's slotted holes here. There's already holes in the splitter, so all you got to do is line up your bolt with the holes, and then put your winglets on at the end. Easy. Okay, so I've got the winglets on. This is how I've got it set up. You can take off the winglet or just the extensions, up to you. And there's a full range of adjustability you can do. Just remember to tighten it up at the end when you're done. There you go, splitter kits on the car. As you can see, it's not very hard to do. If you do have a replica style lip, as I said before, you may need to adjust the top brace on a splitter to accommodate for the different depths. And some holes you may need to move. Also, OEM holes aren't here, so you probably need to drill those out. This is an example from Zero Offset. If you want to purchase any of these products, you can click the link below, and I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for watching.